Now to team coverage of the flooding in Moapa Valley. 2 people are alive tonight after a swift water rescue that was caught on camera in Overton.
A fierce downpour stranding 2 people in a van this morning with no way out. Fox 5's Joe Viel talking to the pilot of the helicopter crew that made that incredible save.
Yeah, that's right. So that van's still stuck in the mud today in Overton. Water overwhelmed that road. Weather socked in this area, but an LVMPD search and rescue helicopter crew found a small break in the weather and allowed it to sneak into the seam. The crew dealt with rain, wind, and nearby power lines to make sure 2 people went home alive this morning. Well, water rose fast in Overton, too fast for a man and woman in their 60s who initially found themselves with no way out of the rising water.
The water was up to the tops of the windows, had already filled into the van itself, and we had talked about a couple different plans on how we were going to get the people out of there.
That's when pilot Brian Woolard and a chopper crew of 5 swooped in to save the couple. But there was a problem right away.
We found out that the female's leg was stuck in between the chair and the door, and we weren't able to open the door because of the flow of the water. So the only way we were going to be able to extract her was to get her leg loose and get her through the window up on top. I believe it was about 7 to 10 minutes or so that it took our rescuer to kind of get her leg set to a point where we could get her out of the window.
But the rescuer on the other end of the tether freed her, and Woolard set her down safely on the ground where other rescuers were waiting. Now, there was an issue with the man as well. He wasn't able to get out of the window, so Woolard used his flying skills to maneuver the tether.
We had to actually use the cable to take his body weight, and then we shifted the aircraft a little bit to the right, which was able to kind of slide him out the window.
Both safe, back on solid ground. And Woolard says this was a team effort, about 30 to 40 people in all, including volunteer firefighters on the ground. Woolard says Metro is really big on prevention, doesn't want people to get into these situations, but told me this: just know if you do find yourself in something like this, someone is coming for you. And this morning, that was LVMPD. John, back to you.
Joe, thank you.